Hello everyone, I'm Larze. Yu-Gi-Oh was my very first card game, and after a long hiatus, I'm coming back to prepare for the upcoming Master Duel game. I decided to start by dipping my toe in with some Duel Links on a very fresh account with a little challenge for myself. I'm going to try to climb the ladder as far as possible with a non-tiered deck that we build up in stages, as opposed to starting with a list and just getting all the cards right away and playing it out. I'm going to have to build it up little by little at weaker stages until I get all the cards I need to make a strong deck. I'm going to start with nothing while playing fully free to play and spend a bulk of gems every 30 games or every time I rank up from bronze to silver, silver to gold, and so on, to make the deck stronger and more consistent. The goal was to pick a deck that wasn't meta, but also had some viability. After thinking about it for a long while, I decided to put on my waders, get in the boat, and catch some fish. Welcome to Duel Links Fresh Fish. Okay, to start off, I had to rack up some gems and pick a box to open up first. The first box I decided to go for was Shark Fang, because I had good Xyz monsters for the deck and a good assortment of level 4 fish to get myself going with my Xyz plays. After opening the box, this is the list I settled on to get started with. We have number 37, Hope Woven Spider Shark, and Maestro as our primary Xyz monsters. Number 37 will be our main beater in our current iteration, as our current iteration is mostly a beatdown fish deck, and Maestro will have a good turn 1 play because it can stick to the board, and if it makes it through with some Xyz materials on it, we can flip some stuff face down to avoid nasty effects. The bulk of my monsters are going to be placeholder, unfortunately, but some of them may prove to be quite useful, such as Shocktopus, who can weaken battle heavy offense by taking their attackers and making them 0 attack. Then we have Tin Goldfish and Angler, who can fill the board quickly for Xyz plays. And we actually pulled a fissure from the box, so we can use that as removal. Most of the rest of the deck is going to be doing very little work, but hopefully it'll get us to where we need to be. Since this is the first iteration with only one box, it's going to be pretty rough for a bit, but we're going to be using it in the lower ranks, so hopefully the power level gap isn't too big. With that said, let's get into some games. This time we're up against a Luna Light deck, and this one was quite a hard fight, and it came out to be pretty close, with our opponent just having more our opponent had more resources and got the upper hand. So what we have here is a Blue Eyes deck that initially gave me some problems, but we found a way to turn it around. And then finally, a long grind DDD game where our opponent built up a lot of life points, but we managed to tough it out, play well, and turn it around.
Duel.
All right, not a bad start. We went from rookie to silver in roughly 20 to 30 games. I don't think we quite hit the 30 mark, but I wasn't entirely keeping track since it was definitely less than 30. And since we ranked up, we get to delve into the next box. Next video, we will be jumping into Antinomic Theory to get our Buzzsaw and Lantern Sharks and make our consistency go way up. I want to thank everyone for watching the video and hope you enjoyed it. Next time we aim for gold and see if our fish are lean, mean killing machines or if they end up deep fried on some kid's plate at Applebee's.